Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to learn, the basics of Mailchimp and what you see on the dashboard. So let me take you through the dashboard today. Okay, so this is what my dashboard looks like. Okay, so at the top you'll see things like campaigns, templates, lists, and reports. Let me give a quick background on what they are. Okay, so campaign is like you could send out a mailer in a campaign. Okay, so any mail or automation that we set up to send via Mailchimp is called a campaign. So I can create a campaign saying new post alerts, or I can have a campaign for sending an automated newsletter. Okay, we will talk about it in details, but then for now, campaign is what we send via Mailchimp to our subscribers. Templates is what you can do is you can create templates of those mails that you can use in campaigns. So in a simple analogy, if I have to send a mailer out like every week, I can create a draft version of it which I use as a template, and I incorporate it in my campaigns every time I send out a mailer. So those are templates. Lists is where you can see the list of subscribers on your Mailchimp dashboard. Okay, so basically the subscribers are part of your lists. You can have multiple lists, but then we're going to take example of my main list in some time. Reports is you track the outcome of your campaigns. Okay, how many people have read it, how many people have opened it, how many people have clicked on a link. Okay, so all of that combined. So these are the four major words we're going to use as we go along. Okay, so let me just show you my Mailchimp dashboard. Okay, so here it gives me the overview and what activity has happened, any subscriber, unsubscriber, how is it really happening for me. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so I can see my audience range. So 7 people have joined, how many total audience I have. I can see my campaign engagement. So it's like, I delivered how many mails, how many opened, how many clicked, how many people added to cart, because I have an e-commerce store. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, so this is basically what my dashboard looks like. I will quickly show you each tab. Okay, so campaigns, this is all the campaigns and mails that I'm sending. Okay, so you'll see sending here. If I want to see the recent ones, I can click here. If I want to see completed ones, I can see here, and draft ones would come here. Okay, so I'll keep it on ongoing. Anytime I want to create a campaign, I can use this. Okay, so these are multiple things that we are sending across there. It's also showing paused ones. Let me go to templates. So any mails that I have kept at one place. So when I create a campaign, I can use these as templates for building my campaigns. Okay, so it will go here. Reports is, I'll come back to lists later. Okay, so reports is how is my campaign performing. Okay, so I can see the industry average. I can see like how many open rate, click rate. So there are different kind of reports, based on the campaigns that we have recently sent out. Let me show you one report. Click on view report. This will show you the statistics and the report for the campaign that I had recently sent out. So it's like, what is the open rate, how many people clicked it, how many people opened it, what were the top links clicked. And it also shows you subscribers with most opens. I will not be going through each names because I don't want to show like the mail ID. So let me come back. Now what we're going to talk about is let me talk about lists. Okay, so lists are the place where you would be seeing all information about the people who are in the subscribers. So hold on for a minute, we will go to the lists. So from the dashboard, click on lists. You can have multiple lists, but then mostly, I use one of them. So the rest of my lists are what I created, but then I don't really use. So you click on any lists, and I would be actually showing you different tabs, okay, except one, because that shows like everybody's mail ID, which I don't really want to right now. So what all you can see in lists is, you'll see an overview, of how many people are there, what is the performance of your list, how is it, growing. Then you will see an option called add contacts. So this is where you can actually add a subscriber. If you're starting with Mailchimp now and you already have a list of subscribers somewhere else, you can import contacts. This is the portion we saw last time, for creating your sign up form for this list. You also have something called settings for a list. Okay, so these are the various options that we have. And in manage contacts, okay, you can see the contacts, you can see who has unsubscribed, you can see group segments tags. I'll talk about it in a minute. You can also list exports, contact exports. You can also delete all contacts. I would advise against it unless and until you really want to get rid of your list. Okay, so what are group segments and tags? Okay, so groups is, you remember I'd created different groups when I was creating sign up forms. So I said some people are interested in blogging, the others are interested in kids crafts. So those are the groups that I have. Okay, now this is based on like the information that I wanted from my subscribers. Okay, so this is based on that. Segments is, okay, I've not created much segments right now, but then segments is you can create a group of people internally from your list and divide them into various segments, and so let me just see tags also. Okay, we don't have much tags. Tags is a functionality which is introduced by like Mailchimp recently. It wasn't there before. Now how are these different? Okay, the question is, why do we need groups, segments and tags? So groups is something you want from your subscribers. Segments and tags help you, send out your campaigns and create automations. So you can segment people, or tag is like, internally you say these are the people who are interested in my products, let's say. So mainly, or these are the people, like you can check in segments that these are the people who have recently opened my mail, or not opened my mail, or joined my list, like recently. So all of these helps you in creating your automations. You want to send thank you for people who open your mails. You want to give them a gift. You want to give them a coupon. Use these and create automations. So we have talked about the major basic terms that are used in Mailchimp right now. Hope you found this tutorial useful. If you have any questions, please do ask me, and I would love to answer. So thanks for now. Bye, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.